Good morning, friends, and welcome back to my channel, Organized with Joy. For today's video, I was going to share a day in the life video with you. I was going to take you along with me for my day and different things that I have to get done today. First up, I am dressed and ready for the day kind of early because I have to take my dog Trip to the eye doctor. He has to go to a special eye doctor because his eyes have problems. He's starting to go blind, unfortunately, so I have to take him there first, but after that we'll get into the day. Trip, are you ready to go get your eyeballs checked? Tripsy, you ready to go get your eyes checked? Huh? You're like, no. Tripsy. Trip. He really hates this appointment. Don't you, bud? I'm sorry. Let's go, though. Trip, how did you do? Did you do okay? He does not like this eye doctor. Unfortunately, his eyes have gotten worse since the last time we were here, but she added a new medication so now he's going to have 2 eye drops. He's actually been on this medication before, but he is pretty stubborn and unruly, and she took him off that because it was hard for me to get both drops in his eyes. But now that he's only on that 1 drop, he's actually been doing a lot better and allowing me to put the drops in his eyes. So she said, let's go back to trying both prescriptions to see if that helps. But that is the update on Mr. Trip. My sidekick, if you're new here and don't know it, you'll pretty much see Trip in every one of my videos because he's my little sidekick buddy. But anyway, okay, on with my day. Okay, friends, before I get too far into this video, I did want to thank the sponsor for today's video, and that is Zonli. They were so kind to send me this Japanese mattress, and they wanted me to share it with you, share my experience with it with you. And so I will talk a little bit later on in this video about this mattress, but also, today is Thursday, and if you're new around here or don't know what that means on my channel, it is Thoughtful Thursday. Every Thursday, I like to share my thoughts on a topic, and today I will be sharing a little bit about meditation and spending time each day, taking some quiet time away from the hustle and bustle of life. And so I'll be talking about that a little bit later on in this video. Also, I will be sure to link this product in my description box below in case you want to check this out. This is a Japanese mattress that they sent me, and if I have any sort of coupon code, I will also include that in my description box. Hello and welcome to my closet. You might think that maybe I'm in here ready to organize or declutter. No, my friends. I am in here because next up on the agenda is to do my voiceover for my Thoughtful Thursday video for this week. Why would I be doing them in the closet? Because of my dog. Y'all, every time I turn on the camera, or even if I'm just talking on my phone, whether it's like Instagram stories or Marco Polo, or even doing voiceover, my dog decides to start barking. And I got into this bad habit of giving him a treat to shut him up. And then that basically taught him to bark every single time I turned on the camera or tried to do voiceover. So I'm trying to get him out of that habit, and now I just come in my closet to do voiceovers. So here we go. Gonna do my voiceover. Okay friends, for today's Thoughtful Thursday video, I wanted to talk about something that keeps coming up lately in my conversations.
It's not the sway of the band that's making me swoon, or the horn Bobby blows that's filling the room. It's my vision of you that's pulling me through, and every next moment where even time feels new.
Okay friends, I am back in my vehicle. This is kind of actually an unusual Wednesday for me. I usually order my groceries to pick up at the same time and day every week, just so that I don't have to think about it. I don't have an extra decision to make. But because Tripp's vet appointment was at 9 a.m. this morning, I had to change up when I was picking up my groceries. I actually usually pick them up at 9 a.m. but that was the time they had available, so I decided to pick up my groceries in the afternoon. So that is what I'm doing right now. And honestly, since I filmed that last clip, I did voiceover in my last clip, I have just been editing that video. I edited right through lunch. I made myself lunch and then I sat down because I was making sure all the voiceover sounded good, adding all of the music, and just doing fine tuning. I am very meticulous when it comes to editing, and so sometimes it can take me a really long time to get a video edited. I have just been sitting at my desk the last couple of hours editing. I stopped to make myself some lunch, but then I brought my lunch to my desk to keep working. But I'm gonna go ahead and pick up these groceries, and I need to get them put away, and I will also be doing a grocery haul video for my food channel. In case you didn't know, I do have a secondary channel. It is Cook with Joy. It is a food channel where I share weekly grocery hauls and a recipe once a week as well. So I can link that in my description box if you're interested in that. But yeah, that is what is next up on my agenda. Hello you lovely people, and welcome back to my channel Cook with Joy. For today's video, this is my weekly grocery haul that I like to share with you, and today's grocery haul is just our normal weekly grocery haul from our local grocery store here in Austin, Texas, which is HEB. Okay friends, I have been incorporating some quiet time in the mid-afternoon after I have my coffee break. I have been taking coffee breaks for many years just to kind of slow things down midday. Quite honestly, sometimes I work through my coffee break. That's just how life goes sometimes. But I also wanted to incorporate doing some meditation during that time, or I guess after I drink my coffee. And so I've been doing this for a few days, and I'm starting with just a 5-minute guided meditation because I do tend to kind of have ADD brain, and it's very difficult for me to focus, but I know that that is a learned skill, and so I'm starting with just a short amount of time and also doing guided meditations that help me to stay focused. I can link the channel that I've been using in my description box, but I know there's a lot of resources for guided meditations both on YouTube, and I know even on podcast platforms as well. But the reason why I love this Japanese mattress for this purpose is I'm such a tangible person. I like that I have this tangible thing to roll out to signify to my brain that it is time to slow down. It is time to just take a moment to breathe, to focus on something other than work and my problems. And so I really like having this Japanese mattress for that purpose. Today I was sitting while I was doing the meditation, but sometimes I lie down, so it's really nice. I like I chose this twin size because I wanted it to be more manageable, where I could roll it up and put it in the corner of my office if I needed to, or I could leave it out, quite honestly, if I wanted to do that as well. But these mattresses, I know in the minimalism community, Japanese mattresses are popular for actually just sleeping on, for not having any sort of bed frame at all. And I do know that there are some health benefits to sleeping on Japanese mattresses. I will have to look up those health benefits and tell you a little bit more about that later in the video. But being in kind of the minimalism community here on YouTube, I've definitely encountered some minimalists who do sleep on Japanese mattresses. I don't know if I could go that minimal, but I do appreciate having this for meditation purposes. And I feel like this would be great too, just for an extra space. Like if you have young kids and they have sleepovers, this would be awesome for that because it's easy to roll it up. Or maybe if you have grandkids that come visit you, I think this would be great for that as well. But truthfully, like I said, I do know people who do sleep on them. But anyway, I was just taking a moment in the middle of my day to breathe a little bit and just spend some quiet time before I get more work done this afternoon. Whenever I film these day in the life videos, I really can't film everything I do. I'm such a busybody and I've done so much today. I haven't filmed every detail of what I've done, but I've done a lot today, and so it was much appreciated to just take this moment to quiet my mind and just quiet my soul. And so now with that, I've taken my break and I feel rejuvenated, and I think I'm gonna move on to my next to-do list item. Actually, I think I'm just gonna use YouTube magic to get this next item off my to-do list, which is to clean up the kitchen. I actually have not even put away the dishes. I usually do that in the morning, but today has been a little bit wonky and different because of that appointment, and I still have to put some groceries away. So let's use some YouTube magic to get this cleaned up. Okay, I cleaned up the kitchen as you saw, but I also on Wednesdays, which is what today is, I clean the game room. So I just did like a quick vacuum, and then the counter in there needed to be wiped down, but I didn't, like I said, I don't film everything on these day in the life videos. I'm just trying to give you a picture of everything else that goes on. But next up, I am in my laundry room. I am not gonna do a deep clean today. Just between deep cleans, the counters need to be wiped down and just some of the horizontal spaces because they just get so dusty from the vent, what is that called? The lint dust. It gets everywhere in here, and So I like to just come in here whenever I see it accumulating a lot and I just can't stand it anymore. So that is what I'm going to do today. I know that the trash also needs to be taken out in here. So I'm just going to be doing a little bit of tidying in here. Okay friends, I did tell you earlier in the video that I was going to look up the benefits of using a Japanese futon mattress. And so what I found online, and this was just from a basic Google search, but I will share what I found. It does say that these futon mattresses are firmer than traditional beds, and this can help keep your spine aligned naturally, which will reduce back pain, improve posture, and also relieve muscle aches. And this can also help maintain a neutral resting position for your back while you are asleep. In addition to that, it listed a couple more benefits of these Japanese mattresses over the traditional mattresses with a bed frame. And the first one is that it's easy to clean. I did notice that the one that I received from Zonli has a zipper where it looks like you can zip the outer covering off and just put it in the washer. These futon mattresses can be aired out in the sun or even just in your bedroom. In addition to that, they are easy to store. Since they are flexible, you can roll them up like you might have seen in earlier clips that I had, and then they're easier to store off to the side or even in a cupboard. This also makes this a great option if you have a small space or, like I mentioned, if you're not using it on the regular, you're using it maybe for when your kids have friends spend the night or grandkids coming over, or like I'm using it for meditation purposes. Okay friends, as this video is wrapping up, I just want to remind you that I will be sure to link this Zonli Japanese mattress in my description box below. You can check out their website as they have a lot of other great products on their website. And I hope that today's video was inspiring or motivating to you in some way. I hope you enjoyed hearing my thoughts on meditation and the importance of taking a break in the day. And I always appreciate you watching my videos all the way until the end. Okay friends, the rest of the day I pretty much just have some desk work to get done. It is now after 5 and I need to finish preparing my video for tomorrow and prepping my blog post for tomorrow. So I got that video uploaded, but I just need to do the back end work. So just a lot of desk work, which is boring and uninteresting. So I just wanted to close out the vlog. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me for today. You can probably hear Trip. He's obviously feeling a little bit better than he was earlier today, but I appreciate you watching this video all the way until the end, and I will see you next time. Bye.